All right, today's draft, hyperspeed, most important defensive players for Super Bowl 55. Chris, ask me the question. Let's see if I get it right. Probably not.
All right, you know the national anthem was Whitney Houston in Super Bowl 25. Halftime, who performed? First, there was a George W. Bush speech because of the Gulf War, but do you remember who performed halftime at Super Bowl 25?
George H.W. Bush, it was.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry. Was Super Bowl 25 was not the Michael Jackson Super Bowl. Man,
no.
I don't know. I have no idea. That was before they made it a big deal. I have no idea. Yeah. The Up With People singers. I don't know.
Whoa. Just hanging tough.
Was it?
The New Kids on the Block.
That's
the only song I can remember right now.
How in the world would I have known that? Okay, you get the first pick.
Okay, well, I think the guy that I'm going to go with right off the bat is Chris Jones. I'm going to make him my number one pick. Chris Jones, to me, first off, is the best defensive lineman in this football game. You know, the Kansas City Chiefs, yes, they like the blitz, but I would got to think with the way the Buccaneers played towards the end of the year, their way they're pass protecting, they keep guys in the block a lot, that you got to be careful about over-blitzing Tampa because they're going to have max protection on some of these times and then have great time to throw the ball with a numbers benefit in the pass game. Chris Jones, to me, the ability to stop Fournette and Jones in the run game, but can he get in Brady's face up the middle? He wasn't real successful in that first matchup. I think he'll have to play a little bit better this time around if they want to win the game.
For me, if I had the first pick, it would have been Jones. The obvious second pick, though, Devin White. He's the guy that is the heart and soul of the Tampa Bay defense. As he goes, that defense goes. He sets the tone. He's chippy, not too chippy. He's in your face. He's not too in your face. And I could see him maybe trying to give, a Travis Kelce or somebody just a little bit of the business early on, just to make sure that those guys know that they got a rough and tumble crew that's going to be coming after him all day long.
Yeah, I hear that definitely. And to where I look at Devin White, that the Travis Kelce underneath, like you said, the running back throws underneath. And the other one too, Mike, as much as we've talked about Mahomes and the sprinting out either way, right? He's going to have a big play in that, even stopping him to run, but also as he sprints out, will he be able to play those crossers and not be manipulated by Mahomes' eyes and everything like that? I'm going to go to Carlton Davis, Tampa Bay corner number 24 as my next pick. He struggled, the first time around. We know that. Yeah, Tyreek Hill burnt him. A few versus man-to-man coverage, a few were in zone coverage. Carlton Davis is better now than he was then, but certainly, his play is going to dictate how successful the Buccaneers are. They're going to have to roll the dice.
I'm going to go with Tyrann Mathieu, the Chiefs safety. He's a lot like Devin White in that he's got that instinct of where the ball may be. A timely defensive play is going to be the potential backbreaker. If this turns into a shootout, somebody's got to break serve at some point. And Tyrann Mathieu would be a candidate to be a guy to pop up in the right spot at the right time and get his hands on a Tom Brady football.
Yeah. Is it my pick here?
You're up. Round 3. Most important defensive player, or most defensive important player in Super Bowl 55.
I'm going to go to a guy that just got infused into the Tampa lineup and just got healthy, and Vita. I am going to go there. We know the pass rushers on the edge, JPP and Shaq Barrett, of course, are very important. I want to pick them. I know that. I got to think there's going to be a concerted effort to move Mahomes, the speed sweeps, all those things to slow those guys down, make them hesitate a little bit. But Vita Vea in the middle, that's the one where I look at. Can he push the pocket, get in Mahomes' face to where if Mahomes has nowhere to move up and slide that way, that's where it could get dicey with those two other guys coming around the edge and them collapsing the pocket there. I think he's a phenomenal football player, and I think you're going to hear his name called a few times on Sunday.
The Chiefs have really been underrepresented in this draft. I feel like I should take another one to balance it out. Right now, it's 3-2. Not really underrepresented, but it's going to be 4-2 because I'm going Antoine Winfield Jr. Because, look, if he doesn't make that play on Jared Cook in the divisional round, the Bucs may not be here. It may have been 27-13 in the third quarter of that game. Just a nose for the football, instincts, tough, gritty, just like his dad was. And, this is his opportunity on a stage I don't think his dad ever made it to. I'd have to go back and look at all the various years
I don't think so.
He played so many years. Chances are he would have made it. His kid makes it his first season. I don't think he ever did. I just think that he's got that factor, that intangible thing that's going to put him in position to make a big play when the Buccaneers need it, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, they need him to be healthy and ready to go. It seems like it's all signs pointing him to playing, right, Mike? I haven't heard anything this week, but I would be shocked if he's not. And they need all hands on deck, especially in the secondary. You got to deal with this group, this weapons, Mahomes, Andy Reid with 2 weeks to prepare. You know, that's going to be a lot for that Buccaneers defense to deal with.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.